Antiviral program. Yeah, all right, wonderful. We want to try to teach them people about herbs, antiviral plants, anti this plant, anti that plant. Look, see clear, sensor. Yeah, clear. You see clear? See good? Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right, wonderful. All right. Now, greetings in the name of the Most High. Jehovah is the creator of the heaven and the earth, and the healer of all things. Give him all the glory and the praise. Don't forget, that's very significant. Right. Now, we going to embark. We ain't staying too long because my son is the cameraman, and you know, it's the children. I mean, sleeping, so we're gonna get it organized a little fast. Yeah. All right, wonderful. We're embarking on an antiviral program, and we're hearing a lot of the talk about this can fix and that can repair, and you can only treat these things and they hide in your system. And we had a program last week. We talked about how the cells function, the white blood cells. You know what I mean? The lymphocytes, the B cells, the natural killer cells, the neutrophils, the basophils. You know what I mean? We talked about all of them. We showed you how they function and what they do, what they kill. You know what I mean? And the reason why they won't tell you all these things that you can't kill these demons is because they know you all eat terrible. I mean, so you're eating bad and you can't have your immune system functioning properly. You can't kill flies. You know what I mean? So today was the first day I had an HIV patient coming to me today. And because the program we did on the immune system, got his attention, you know what I mean? And we have a few people who had HSV, herpes simplex virus 1 and 2. We got rid of the 1, we're trying to get rid of the 2 now. All right, negative. And the doctor was saying, he don't fix, that can't fix. And when she went back to the same doctor, the doctor said, oh, shoot, what did he do? You know what I mean? Because they wasn't taught them thing in medical school. They don't know God put antiviral plants on the earth for us to use, antiviral herbs. You know what I mean? People who suffer from hepatitis, if you use one set of plants for hepatitis B or C, you can never get rid of the virus properly because viruses are very smart too, they hide, you know what I'm saying? But you have to overtake them by building up your immune system. So what we try to do in herbal medicine is we try to fool the hepatitis B virus by changing the plants around so that the virus don't get used to what we are doing. So we have to be more wise than the virus. Because the viruses do get wise too, and they get used to what you do. They say, oh, you taking all these herbs, that's okay, no, I'm used to that. I mean, so we fool them. Because there are thousands of antiviral plants on the earth. We fool them, we change the herbs around. So we can fool them. So they can't get used to what we're doing. See, that's the key. They don't tell you all that though. Alright, so we're going on a 45-day antiviral program. We won't use no blender, we're going to use no juice. I'm going to tell you what you all have to do. You know what I mean? And we're going to put it down on a site so that you all could follow day by day. Number 1. Number 2, if you want to fix any kind of viral infection, you can't clog up your mucous membranes. You can't make your mucous membrane become compromised. You'll never fix a virus. Because all you're going to do is put an excessive amount of mucus in the mucous membranes. And your mucous membranes have a lot to do with your immune system too. You can't have the mucous membranes clogged up. Number 1, you cannot have the cell membranes clogged up. That's number 2. You have to have the spleen, you have to have the lymphatic system, the thymus gland, and the bone marrow working properly. And you got to stay from starches. Don't forget I said that. You can't use starches for 45 days. Because the starches that you're going to use, especially the processed starches, they clog up the mucous membranes. And once your mucous membrane is clogged up, you can't fix no virus. And we had a program from the brother in Cincinnati where we went to the doctor and we showed her how you all say viruses can't fix. And his herpes simplex 1 and 2 was positive, no, it's negative. And she don't know how. We took it again, still negative. And we don't, well, it's hiding somewhere, hiding where? The 2 years from now, it's still negative. So what's going on? You know what I mean? Who's fooling who? You know, when they put all the viruses in your whole system to the vaccination program, they kill your children long term. You know what I mean? When they get older. All right? Don't forget. The polio vaccine full of the simian 40 virus. The hepatitis B vaccine full of it too. Simian 40 virus that's found in the monkeys. And they all the vaccines come from animals. So they put in all these viruses in our people. You know, black, white, yellow, all kind of people. Let's not be black alone, all of us. You know what I mean? You know, and then they come and tell us that these things come from blah, 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 and sexual intercourse and blah, blah, blah. You're not supposed to get no viral infection from sexual intercourse. Because when the virus comes, you're supposed to kill the virus. It can't come into your system. But because you're weak, and the virus come and take you over. You know what I mean? All right, so the first thing we're going to do is clean the mucous membranes. That's the first thing. Don't forget. Mark it down. The first, number one, the first thing we're going to do is clean the mucous membranes. Clean it up. Because once you don't have the mucous membranes clean, you can't fix no virus. You cannot kill none of them. You know what I mean? We'll do the research. You know what I mean? I'm no scientist, but I have common sense. And I read scriptures. And I see that God put a system in us to kill everything, including viruses, parasites, and yeast and fungi, and cancer cells. You know what I mean? And if these things overtake us, then they can kill us in the process if they are more than what our immune system could handle. We call immune system overload. So if you have an immune system that is overloaded, you know, there's common sense. We'll tell anybody that you can never ever fix nothing, not even cancer, because your immune system is overloaded. If you have food sitting in your earth system at night, you're going to bury food in your system, in the earth system, when your body's supposed to be healing. Your healing mechanism that God put into your system will leave what he's supposed to repair for you, and he goes to the area where you have all the food sitting in your belly. It's common sense. So how are you going to fix herpes? How are you going to fix HIV? How are you going to fix cytomegalovirus and HPV? All of them. Because, you know, they're teaching you all how to eat. You know what I mean? So you sit at night, you eat a big plate of food in the nighttime, which you're not supposed to, and then you go, and there's a lot of starches, lots of protein, lots of fats. Clog up the mucous membranes. Start producing PEG2 from the cell membrane. Don't shake the camera, son. Keep it straight. Right, wonderful. You started to produce a lot of the PGE2 from the cell membranes. Pair inflammation, pair irritation. How are you going to fix the virus? So all the healing mechanism that is in your body now, that's supposed to be taking care of your endocrine system when you're sleeping, supposed to be keeping the brain well when you're sleeping, supposed to be keeping all the organs and the bloodstream well. You can't do that because you have to go leave that healing mechanism aspect of what is supposed to heal you at night, and it goes to your whole system in your belly where all your food's sitting and inviting parasites and bacteria and yeast and fungi. So you can't fix no virus in that. But it's common sense though. That's why God created sleep, so we can heal. When you're resting and you have no food sitting in the earth system in your belly, your immune system will do its job to heal you. And that's why all the prophets fast from Moses and Jesus. They all fast for a reason. So, for the 45 days, you won't be fasting, but you'll be juicing and drinking. Tell you to do that too. Show the herbs on. Wonderful, man. No joke. Tell you when to start. Coconut water. If you're living in the Caribbean country, you have HSV, HIV, cytomegalovirus, hepatitis, you have to have coconut water. And you have to have garlic. 2 of these. If they say garlic is no good, let them, they're crazy. A lot of people with HIV and HSV, they don't have it because of garlic. But they say you only use garlic, garlic this and garlic this and garlic that. If Dr. Sebi says that, Dr. Sebi business. That's his thing. You know what I mean? So don't come on my page talking about Dr. Sebi say garlic is no good. Because it works for a lot of my patients. You understand what I'm saying? Alright? Now, 2 of these. You must have them. You're either going to juice it in a juicer or you're going to blend it in a blender with some coconut water. See what I'm saying? 2 of these, or even 3 of these. The whole garlic itself. Aged garlic. Not the Chinese garlic, aged garlic. Look in the Whole Foods store, you're going to see them there. Alright? Aged garlic. Forget now. Okay. Garlic age. See the word? See the word right here? See the word right there? See there? Aged garlic. Aged. And this is 106. You're going to get 105. Garlic, Kyolo garlic 105. Capsules, not 106. This is for circulation. You're going to get garlic 105. Don't forget, or 103. All right. 3 of these. 1 of that. 1 of this. Understand? 3 of the aged garlic, organic, not from the regular Korean stores, them small eye people, but from the Whole Food store that have it aged garlic. 1 onion, huh? Ginger. All the critics of garlic say, "Whoa, he's crazy. Garlic is acidic." Rice is acidic too. Potatoes are acidic. Chicken is acidic. Fish is acidic. Turkey is acidic, and pork is acidic. They're all acidic. Or your oils that you use every day is acidic, huh? And your fats are acidic. So get your story straight. Don't come and just tell what you don't know. Oh, garlic is acidic. All right, vitamin C is acidic too, but you can buffer it with what? With calcium, magnesium, and potassium, because they're buffering agents. You follow? So then people come and tell you all what is acidic and what's alkaline. But they don't explain to people in detail, to the layman, how you can buffer things if they are acidic. Because usually you eat protein and starches together, that's both acidic foods. You eat protein, starches, fats, and oils in one plate, that's acidic foods you're eating. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be drinking all the alkaline water in the world, and you're eating starches and protein, you're still acidic. And it takes 2 years, maximum, for you to make the body become alkaline, totally alkaline. Unless you're going to use buffer pH. You see what I'm saying? Yeah? So, ginger, alkaline. Cucumber, alkaline. So 3 of these. 1 onion. Don't mark it down for me. I'm trying to mark it under the post. And to ginger. Lots of ginger. All right, don't forget that now. Especially if you have cancer too. Not to ginger. Make it hot like radiation. And you are going to either juice them till you can get 1/4 cup of this mixture. Don't forget. 1/4 cup of this mixture with either onions, garlic, and ginger. Till you get 1/4 cup. All right? When you get 1/4 cup, you are going to drink 1/4 cup of this mixture every day for 1 week. 1/4 cup of the garlic and the ginger and the onions mixed together. You're going to have to sip it because it's going to taste bad. Don't put nothing but coconut water or regular water, but alkaline water. And you're going to sip that every day. 1/4 cup per day for the first week. Don't forget. The second week, you are going to increase from 1/4 cup of the mixture to 1/2 cup. Don't forget now. You want to kill them virus, you want to show you to kill them. Because everybody come and tell you about this one cure AIDS, and this one cure HIV, and this one cure herpes. They didn't tell you all how. They never tell you all how, though. They only come and say this because everybody want to hide this stuff. We're not supposed to hide nothing. We're supposed to teach the people. Because we can't reach the how many billion of people in the world. So we got to teach each other. So you can teach somebody else, each one teach one. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is clean up the mucous membranes, clean up the cell membranes, and clean up your colon, your digestive system. That's the key. That's the first thing. You're going to clean up your digestive system. You're going to clean up your large and small intestines, and you're going to clean up your pancreas. And you are going to get rid of all the excessive amount of mucus in your mucous membranes, in your colon area, and in other parts of the body. So that your mucous membranes won't be compromised. Because remember, you cannot fix or destroy any virus unless you clean up your mucous membranes and your cell membranes. Don't forget. So I don't want anyone to use any starches at all. No starch, no rice, no pasta, no potatoes, no spelt, nothing like that. No quinoa, nothing like that. You're not going to use no starches at all. No starches for 45 days because starches will clog back up your mucous membranes. Follow. The first week after you clean the system out with a gallbladder flush or a liver flush. A liver flush takes a day and a half. A gallbladder takes only 1 hour. We're going to put it down for you. We're going to teach you how herbs work to kill them viruses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The first week, 1/4 cup of the mixture of garlic, onions, and ginger in some coconut water. The second week, you're going to increase from a 1/4 cup of this mixture to a 1/2 cup. For the third week, you are going to increase from a 1/2 cup of the mixture of these here to a 3/4 cup of this mixture. For the fourth week, which is 1 month, you are going to start taking 1 glass or 8-ounce glass or 1 cup of this mixture. So after 1 month, you're supposed to be drinking 1 glass or 1 cup of this mixture. Onions, garlic, ginger. Follow. If you're going to burn your mucous mucosa, you can add a little bit of licorice into the mixture or some aloe vera. So the aloe vera could soothe the mucous membrane in your stomach walls. Because remember that your stomach also produces mucus. Don't forget now, your stomach also produces mucus to protect the stomach walls from the same acid that your stomach produces. So we're going to use some aloe vera or we can use some sea moss to buffer. You follow me? Because we don't want too much acid in the stomach so that the stomach can produce too much mucus. We don't want too much mucus in the system anyway. So we're going to use some aloe vera for the stomach or we can use some sea moss tea for the stomach. Alright? Buffer the stomach with these. After 1 month, you're going to be drinking 1 cup or 1 glass of this mixture right here. After the cleanse, you must clean. So the first thing you want to do is clean your digestive system up, the earth system, and prepare it, you know what I mean, for assimilation and absorption. And once you're absorbing and you're assimilating, you are going to help the immune system. Common sense. Because 80% of your immune cells is found in your bowels. Let them know that. How much of the blood, how much of the neutrophils, which is the main cell that is 30 to 40 to 60% of your cells is neutrophils. How many of them is running to the bloodstream? Huh? How many of them is found in the thymus gland? How many of them is found in your spleen to protect your system? And how many of these T lymphocytes and macrophages and monocytes are found in your lymphatic system? You have to increase the abundance of them. You can't have a high viral load and have a low immune system load. You can't. You have to have a high immune system and a low viral load. Because if it's the opposite, you're going to have all these the cells, these viruses, duplicating themselves. You don't want it to happen. So you have to create a havoc in your body to prevent these viruses from creating havoc in the body's system, in the body's immune system. You cannot make them duplicate themselves. You cannot make them go and hide. You see what I'm saying? So you have to try to increase the function of your neutrophils, which is 40 to 60% of your cells. You have to increase the function of your natural killer cells or your null cells, natural killer cells. You have to increase the function of the monocytes or the macrophages and the T lymphocytes, T8. And you have to increase the function of your interleukin 4, 2, 1, 2, 4, 6, and 12, and your interferon. And you have to increase the function of your liver, good liver health. Else you're killing the virus. You know what I'm saying? The Kupffer cells have to be working properly. All right, so the first week, 1/4 cup of garlic mixed with onions, ginger, and you're going to have a cup or a glass of sea moss tea or aloe vera juice to soothe the stomach walls. Follow. All right? And then you want to start to take your vitamins, your supplements. All antiviral, colloidal silver. If you have the colloidal silver in the liquid form, you're going to take 6 tablespoons per day. Colloidal silver, 6 tablespoons per day. 2 tablespoons in the morning, 2 tablespoons in the afternoon, and 2 tablespoons in the evening. Oregano oil. You're going to take 1 tablespoon in the morning. Oregano oil. 1 tablespoon in the morning of oregano oil. You're going to take 4 capsules of your cell protector. You're going to take 4 capsules of your cell protector. You see this right, son? 4 capsules of your cell protector. 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. You're going to take 4 tabs of your Candida cleanse, because you don't want. Huh? It's better now? Got it now?
Take out the light. Yeah.
Right. You're going to take 4 tabs of your Candida cleanse, because you don't want any Candida lingering in your body to havoc or create havoc in the bloodstream, in the blood system, because your blood is your life. You're going to take 15,000 milligrams of buffered vitamin C per day for the thymus gland to increase your T lymphocytes, which kill viruses and cancer cells. Because once you have the thymus working properly, and you have the thymus being fed what is supposed to be fed, you know what I mean, vitamin C, you know what I'm saying, it's going to increase the function of your thymosin, which in turn will increase the function of your T lymphocytes, which in turn will kill the viruses for you. That's what they do. That's your protector. That's your healer. 15,000 milligrams of buffered vitamin C. Do not buy vitamin C in the tablets, because you will have to take too many capsules. But you can have to buy it in a powder form. And don't buy ascorbic acid. You buy buffered vitamin C. Don't forget buffered vitamin C with calcium, magnesium, and potassium, which act as buffering agents and changing the pH to 7.0, 7.2 in solution. So you don't irritate your kidney, because vitamin C is the acid vitamin. 15,000 milligrams of vitamin C per day. Super B complex. And we know that the B vitamins are very important for any kind of trouble in the endocrine system, in the glands, in the brain, in the stomach, digesting protein and starches and carbohydrates. You understand? But you're going to get a Super B. You're going to take 100 milligrams of all the B vitamins per day. 100 milligrams of all the B vitamins per day. From a good company, not them garbage companies over there. If you put your vitamins in water and they bubble, they ain't no good. If they're not bubbling, that's a good vitamin you have. And then you're going to take 300 milligrams of B6 per day for the thymus gland. Because with all the B6 vitamin, you can't normalize your homocysteine properly. With all the B6 vitamin, you start getting cysteine stones. With all the B6 vitamin, you start having troubles in the thymus gland. You can't produce your thymosin to produce your T lymphocytes. 300 milligrams of the B6 vitamin, plus your B100, plus 3,000 micrograms of B12, sublingual B12, under the tongue, so that your liver could absorb it better. 8 strains to 15 strains of the probiotics to keep the good bacteria functioning in your intestines, in your large bowel letters. Because when you're on the program, you don't want to have nothing sitting in the bowels, in the garbage collected in the sewage system. You can't, not supposed to. If you have any kind of garbage sitting in your sewage system, ain't no way you're going to fix no cancer, ain't no way you're going to fix no IBS, Crohn's disease, ileitis, diverticulitis, and leaky gut. No way you're going to fix those. Or parasites, or yeast, or fungi, or maybe or women who have yeast infections. It ain't going to happen. 8 strains. You're going to take 3 to 4 of the 8 strains per day. You follow me? You eat no food. Holy Immune. 1 scoop per day in some coconut water. Better now? 1 scoop per day in some coconut water. And if you have a lot of capsules, you don't want to pop the capsules, you can take the capsules out, take the powder out of the capsules, and you can put them in the blender with the Holy Immune and all the others in the powder form of your capsules. If you don't want to pop out these capsules per day. Don't forget that. Holy Immune, 1 scoop per day. This deals with liver detoxification, detoxify your liver. And it increases the function of your immune system. Three amino acids per day. 3 to 4 of all the amino acids per day. Do not use sea moss or do not use almond nuts if you have herpes simplex virus. You don't want to use anything that have any arginine. You understand? If you have the herpes simplex virus, do not buy the amino acids with the arginine. It should be eliminated from the diet. Or look at the foods that have them, and these foods that have them like almond nuts and sea moss should be eliminated from the diet for the 45 days. No L-arginine. Don't forget that now. All right? Next one you're going to have when you're on a program for 45 days to increase the function of the immune system. It's Imkine. I-M-M-K-I-N-E. L-gluten, all of them. Imkine. I-M-M-K-I-N-E. Imkine. You have all of them. Zinc. 50 milligrams of zinc per day. Why zinc? Because zinc helps the thymus gland to stay well. And as we age, as we get older, this gland right here shrinks naturally. But it do not lose the function of what it's supposed to do for us. But if you are lacking in the mineral zinc in the thymus gland, it will shrink prematurely and it would not be able to produce your T lymphocyte. Wonderful. 50 milligrams of zinc per day. 50 milligrams. And now we're going to show you the antiviral plants we're going to use. How we're going to mix them together. Now, remember that we said there are roots, there are barks, there are flowers, and there are leaves. Don't forget, in the herbal kingdom, there are roots, there are barks, there are flowers. See that? Flowers. And there are leaves. And lots of plants in the herbal kingdom have different effect on the body or to the organ system. Some of them is antiviral, some of them is antibacterial, some of them are pectorals, some of them is antiparasitic, some of them is antifungal. But because we're going on an antiviral program for 45 days, we are going to use all the plants that have antiviral activity together. Some of the roots, some in the bark form. All right, let's go. And your coconut water, don't forget. Now we're going to mix the barks different to the roots. So we're using the barks. I want you to learn about herbal medicine, because it's not about just bush medicine. And the one when you want to feel about quacks. You know, quack thing around here. It's the real thing. Now we're looking at the main herb. Don't forget. Once you're going to make a formula, you have to look at the main herb, and you have to look at the supporting herbs, and you have to look at the assisting herbs. Don't forget to say, don't forget the herb, the words now. Main herb, supporting herb, and assisting herb. Supporting herb assist, the supporting herb support what the main herb is doing, like a wife supports her husband in his endeavor, and the assistant herbs assist in what the main herb is doing, like a wife or a husband will assist each other in what they're doing. Like the Christ assists the Most High Jehovah. Right? So, but the main herb would not be astragalus. The main herb is going to be isatis. I-S-A-T-I-S, or isatis. The main herb is going to be isatis. That's the main herb. So we're going to, let's say, an ounce or 2 ounces of isatis. 1 ounce or 2 ounces of isatis. That's the main herb. Yeah, don't forget now. So we're doing 2 ounces of the main herb, which is isatis, which is the antiviral, which is the more potent herb to act as an antiviral plant. And we're going to use 1 ounce of astragalus. Right here. So astragalus is the supporting herb, and isatis is the main herb. Don't forget now. Let me go to the mushroom. And the mushrooms increase the immune reservoir. The mushrooms increase the immune reservoir. Increase the function of the T lymphocytes, the B cells, to kill your viruses. You're going to use 1 ounce of gandaderma, or shiitake, or maitake, or chaga together. 1 ounce of each of them is going to go into here because they are the supporting herb. Don't forget. Then we come into this herb called licorice. L-I-C-O-R-I-C-E. Licorice is going to be the assistant herb. It will assist what these other herbs is doing. So we're going to go to a 1/2 ounce of the licorice. And licorice also helps to work on your endocrine system. But licorice should not be used alone, because licorice can make you retain sodium, which can cause your pressure to rise. But when you mix the licorice with the other herbs together, it don't make you retain sodium. Follow me. So you have to learn these things. It's also good for the stomach too. Also good for the lung if you have a dry cough. Right? This herb is called Lovet's tuba. It's a Chinese plant. I use for viruses. Lovet's tuba. L-O-V-A-G-E-T-U-B-A-R. And we're going to use a 1/2 ounce. What happened? Yeah. A 1/2 ounce of the Lovet's tuba. In these bags. Together. We're going to mark it down for you if you can. Go back to the post. So these are the roots. And these are the barks. And they should be separated now. Because they come from the ground. Know what I mean? These now are the leaves. Come from the root. But all the medicine flows into the leaves. So we're going to go to the first one. Olive leaf extract. Olive leaf extract in the leaves and the flowers should be your main herb. Don't forget, olive leaf extract in the leaves and the flowers should be your main herb. Right? So we're going to put some olive leaf extract right in here. 1/2 ounce of it. Yeah? And then we're going to go to the herb called St. John's wort. St. John's wort also have antiviral activity. It's not only for depression now. And this herb should be also an ounce into the mixture with your olive leaf. Main herb. The leaves and the flowers. The main herb. Forget. 1 ounce of olive leaf and 1 ounce of St. John's wort. Next one we're going to use there is called hyssop. It is in the scriptures in Psalms 51. Cleanse me with hyssop, Jehovah. It is antiviral. And some herbs have both antiviral and antibacterial activity. And we're going to make this now another part of the main herb. So we're going to use what we call 6 parts or 1 ounce. Okay? 6 parts, 4 parts, 3 parts. You have to get it organized, yeah? So you have 3 main herbs. You have hyssop, you have St. John's wort, and you have olive leaf as the main herb in the leaves and the flowers. Then we have thyme. Thyme, although it works on your lung, it also has both antiviral and antibacterial activity. So we're going to use the thyme, T-H-Y-M-E, as the supporting herb in the mixture with the flowers and the leaves. We're going to put half an ounce of the thyme, making thyme the supporting herb. You want to learn. I say, I'm teaching you how to use herbs. You know what I mean? Because you know who these people are. Right. Then we go to another herb called blue violet. Because once you are going to clean your fix a virus, you can't or not supposed to use only antiviral plants. You're supposed to use herbs for the lymphatic system too. Especially if the person is suffering from human T-cell lymphoma virus, HTLV. So we go to a herb called red root. And we're going to use red root as the assistant plant, but we're going to put the red root with the mixture of all the other herbs here. We just made a while ago. Where they at? Is it right here? Is it right here? Right, because red root is a root, we're going to throw red root with the roots. Right in here. Red root is now the assistant to the formula. All the roots. And then we come back and we go to this one called cleavers. C-L-E-A-V-E-R-S. And cleavers is also a herb for one of the best herb for the lymphatic system, for the bladder also. So we're going to use this herb as the assistant herb. Right here. We're going to use what? And half an ounce of the cleavers. Because cleaver is going to be your assistant. What the other herbs are doing. With the supporting and the main herb. Don't forget, you have to learn about plants if you want to heal yourself. We put and half an ounce of cleavers. Next one is called blue violet or violet leaves. And we're going to use violet leaves again as the assistant herb. We're going to use half an ounce of the violet leaves. I'm going very slow so you all can learn. We're going to throw half an ounce of the violet leaves in the mixture. And then we're going to marigold or calendula. And if there is any kind of fungus in the system, we're going to take a half an ounce of the marigold and we're going to put it in there. If the person have hepatitis B or C, we can throw in some liver herbs, some barberry, some bayberry, some golden seed, some blessed thistle. If the person have hepatitis B, yeah? If it's HIV and HSV and megalo and all these other ones, you know what I mean, Epstein-Barr virus, we have all these herbs here. I'm going to shake them up. Don't forget you got to shake, but put them in a bigger bag, you can shake them up. Shake them up properly now. Shake them up. Right? And then you are going to take this mixture of the roots and you're going to put them in 2 gallons of water. 2 gallons of water. And you're going to put it in the 2 gallons of water in a stainless steel pot or a cast iron pot. And you are going to, don't use no aluminum. Don't forget, no aluminum should be used. You're going to put 2 gallons of water in a cast iron pot or stainless steel, and you are going to cover the pot. And you're going to simmer these herbs I just mentioned here in the bag, for at least 25 to 30 minutes on a low fire. Not high fire, low fire. When you finish boil these roots, you're supposed to get 1 gallon of the water. Not 2 gallons again. You're going to get 1 gallon of the water. You understand? Because the water is supposed to evaporate the other. While the water is absorbing the nutrients from these plants. Once you get a gallon of these plants, once you boil it for 25 to 30 minutes, you're going to uncover the pot after you take the fire off now, and you're going to take 2 tablespoons of the leaves and the flowers. You're going to take 2 tablespoons of the leaves and the flowers, and you're going to drop it in the pot with your gallon of your roots now. Don't forget, I'm teaching you how to use the herbs properly, the right way. You're going to take 2 tablespoons of this mixture of the leaves and the flowers, and you're going to drop the 2 tablespoons of the leaves and the flowers in the pot from boiling with the roots. You're going to cover the pot for another 10-15 minutes. And after 10 or 15 minutes, you're going to strain it, and you are going to drink 3 to 4 cups of this mixture of the antiviral herbal tea for 45 days. While you are using your 1/4 cup of garlic for the first week, increase to 1/2 cup of the garlic mixture with the onion and the ginger. For the second week, the third week, a 3/4 cup, you increase it to, and then the 4th week, you're going to do 1 cup or 1 glass of your garlic tea. You're either going to juice the garlic in a juicer, or you're going to blend it in a blender with some coconut water or some distilled water with the onions, with the ginger, and you're going to have that every day. And you're going to be having a juicer, and you're going to be juicing for me. Have a juicer. You're going to juice 3 pegs of garlic. You're going to juice 1 stick of ginger. You're going to juice 2 sticks of turmeric. You're going to juice 1/2 of onion. You're going to juice 1 green apple. You're going to juice 1 red, green, and yellow bell peppers. And you're going to juice some string beans in the mixture. And you're going to have that juice every day. 3 to 4 glasses per day. No starches. No heavy proteins. No mixing starches and proteins together to cause the body to be more acidic. And you do that for 45 days. On the 30th day of juicing and drinking this stuff, you're going to introduce. You are going to introduce now 3 to 4 glasses of coconut water only per day. You're going to have 4 to 6 glasses of distilled water per day from day 1 to day 45. 4 to 6 glasses per day, because the body is water. While you are increasing the function of the NK cells, of your T lymphocytes, of your cytotoxic cells, of your phagocytosis cells, increasing the function of interleukin 1, 2, 6, 4, 12, and interferon in the process. You must kill these viruses in your body. And you're not eating at nighttime. In the nighttime, you're going to rest your body. At night, you're going to rest your organs, and you're going to arrest your digestive system. And while you're resting, when there is nothing sitting in here, then your immune system will do the job it's supposed to do for you. When you're not eating anything at night, it's going to fix your troubles. Because now, instead of coming over here and leaving other parts of the body vulnerable, when you have things sitting in here in the nighttime, you know what I'm saying? He ain't leaving nowhere no more. He is now healing your system. He's not looking for these viruses. He's not looking for these cancer cells. He's not looking for these yeast and fungi and parasites, because he don't have to go here to hamper what you're doing that's bad. It's common sense. And that's how Jehovah God created this body to work for us, human beings. Black, white, yellow, pink, red, whatever color you are. That's how it's supposed to be. All of us. To get rid of viruses, cancer cells, yeast, parasites, and fungi. Not where they're going to do immunotherapy now. They're getting wise now. They're doing immunotherapy. They are going into your tumor and they're removing all your T lymphocytes, all your cells that's supposed to kill your tumor or shrink them. They go in, they pull them out, and they go in a lab and they push it back. They increase them. So what they say, they still have to give God the glory. They increase in the same T lymphocytes by removing them and building them up and pushing them back inside your system to kill your cancer cells. But because they don't tell you, and making it cost very costly, but because they don't tell you that you have the same ability by what you eat, what you put into your system, to do the same thing that they're doing called the immunotherapy, where they're removing these cells that kill your cancer cells, kill your viruses, and putting them back in your body. When you have the same body that Jehovah God created for you to increase them by the way you eat, to kill the same cancer cells for you, to kill the same viruses for you, to kill the same yeast for you, and the fungi and the parasites, but they don't give God the glory. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give God the glory. All right? Because he's the ultimate healer of all things. You follow this program properly. When you have HSV, go back to your doctor. And I want you to take another HSV test for me. And I want you to tell me what happened to the virus. Where is the viral load? How your CD count, your CD4 count. This patient comes to with a CD4 count of 118. Your CD4 count will be 1200. But when the CD4 count drop, you're going to get sick. There's no protection. That's common sense. So once you have a low CD4, you're going to get canker sores in your mouth, thrush in your mouth, colds fast, your pneumonia quicker because you don't have the protection. But when you increase the CD4 cells and you increase the T lymphocytes, the neutrophils, they fight for you. They kill for you. They kill for you and me. Because that is the reason why Jehovah God put them in your body, to kill for you, to murder for you, to annihilate anything that's coming into your system for you. That is the purpose of them. And that is why I said before that you and I were created to live forever on this earth. And it's going to happen because he's going to put an end to death. He's going to swallow it up. That is the last enemy to be swallowed up. And we're going to live on this earth forever and ever. Amen. Not in heaven, on this earth. Because the earth was created for man. You know what I mean? Heaven was not created for us. Earth was created for us because we were made to live forever. You know what I mean? So we're going to reach that perfection back by doing what? Keeping the body clean. Using these herbs, the leaves and the trees, for the healing of the nation. The healing viruses. Blessed love. Don't forget. And don't forget, I'm in Miami. We're leaving tomorrow for Orlando. And we're in Orlando on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We go to New York on Monday. We're in Ambrosia Health Food Store, 3306 Church Avenue. That's between New York Avenue and 34th Street. From Monday to Saturday the 17th. And then we go to Maryland on the 28th. Karen Books, I hope you're looking. Put the post down. Nikki Lane, hope you're looking. Put the post down. And we go to Maryland on the 28th to the 30th. and we fly back again to New York, and then we go up and come back again to Grenada. You know what I'm saying? We're going all over the world to teach our people to use herbs the right way, because they're making all feet think can't fix. You know what I mean? How come I fix my stroke? How come I fix my migraines? How come I fix my high blood pressure? How come I fix all them things that I had? I fix them. Because I change how I eat. You know what I mean? But they don't teach us anything. So, until give thanks and praises to the Most High Jehovah God, because He's the ultimate healer of all things. And give Him the glory. Blessed love. Come. Thanks, son, I love you. Blessed love and give thanks and praise to the Most High Jehovah God. Don't forget that now. And don't forget, you have to get a Kylo garlic, 103 or 105. All right, those are the ones that have a lot of antioxidants. Yeah? Wonderful. Give thanks. All right, Azon King, love you all. Have a blessed night, Azon. Kiko Sal, Sherrod, Cherry and Charles, thanks for watching. And thanks for giving me that platform. Amy Ross, thanks for watching. Donna Ruff, Teresa, Cherry and Charles, thanks for watching. And blessed love to everyone tonight, okay? See you all soon. God bless. Robin Freeman, thank you for watching. Mikey Bernard, Mikey, I'm going to see you on Saturday. Don't forget, brother. You know, hope to see you on Rooney. And I want to tell the people how Rooney is doing. Rooney is wonderful. They said they'll give her for dead, and she's still living in it from cancer. So there's always a way to fix these things, man. Mikey, I'm going to see you on Saturday. God give me health and strength to travel and see you safe, okay? Bobby Neal, blessed love, my brother. Diane Poor, P-U-G-H, thanks for watching. Simon Blackman, thanks for watching. Teresa, Karma Fulton, Patricia Wallace Buffett, and Pat Hacksaw. Blessed love to everybody, and don't forget, love your neighbor as yourself. Blessed love. Give thanks and praises.